We are back with another live stream. What's going on, guys? Talking XRP. See if we get some people joining us here. Hopefully we get some people filing in. I haven't done one of these vertical live streams in a while. So hopefully we get some folks joining us. It's been a little while since we've done a vertical stream. I don't know why that keeps wanting to tilt down, but that's fine. What's going on, guys? What's happening? What's happening? So I wanted to get into some of the XRP stuff a little bit, some of the news, some of the insights, some of the information around XRP right now. You know, I've been putting out some videos recently. There's a big rumor swirling around right now that could create an absolutely, I think, parabolic XRP price surge. And I mentioned this earlier today, and I want to unpack this a little bit because I do think it would make sense if Brad Garlinghouse is the pick for Donald Trump, right? We don't know for sure, but I do think it is certainly on the table right now that somebody like Brad Garlinghouse would be the person that Trump would go with, right? We know that it's going to be probably a US-based company, somebody who's working in blockchain currently. I mean, who would be a better fit than Brad Garlinghouse? Here's the other thing, though. Does he want the job? Does he want the position? That's what we really don't know, right? Does he actually want the position? But outside of all of that, which I think is very interesting, very fascinating, you know, a lot could happen there. No one really knows what's going to happen there. Outside of all of that, though, there's other reasons why I'm feeling really, really good right now. The lawsuit is coming to a close at some point here, sooner rather than later. So we do know that. We know that XRP ETFs and all the filings continue to heat up, right? We know that that's real, and that's not going to change. So XRP ETF filings heating up. All of these big companies that are filing for XRP ETFs right now, they're trying to front run BlackRock. They're trying to front run Fidelity. They're trying to front run the big dogs. That's really what's happening right now, right? They're all trying to get a little piece of the pie before the big dogs come in my opinion. The BlackRocks of the world, the Fidelities, all the big ETF issuers on Bitcoin, Ethereum. So to me, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when it comes to XRP ETFs, right? Now, we talk about the Ripple stablecoin. Having a stablecoin in your ecosystem is going to be a leg up, I think, in the future of crypto. I think the future currencies that already have an ecosystem with a stablecoin are going to have a leg up. So I think that's why Ripple's vying and why they're going for this. I think it's going to be a big part of the future of crypto as it comes with, you know, new regulation. The other thing that gets me pretty excited right now about XRP is we had a pretty good dip in the market. Pretty good dip in the market down to 130. The whales came in early this morning and bought up that dip right around 6:45, 7 a.m. Eastern. They came in at $1.30, $1.29 and ripped it upwards all the way back up to $1.40. And then 2 days ago, we dipped down to that 130 level. They ripped it all the way back up to 151. It looks like here, at least on the weekly chart, we're starting to form a nice new support line at around $1.30, which I like to see. I mean, it honestly feels as if we're coiling up, getting ready for that next big catalyst. We've had two double bottoms now at 130 in the last month. I mean, really, but in the last week, which is good to see, right? So that gets me excited. Even with these market pullbacks, we're holding the line at 130. We got Garlinghouse going on 60 minutes. We have Garlinghouse going on 60 minutes coming up on Sunday. Right? Garlinghouse going on 60 minutes on Sunday, supposedly talking about crypto regulation, I think is what he had mentioned, crypto policy. Is it because he's going to be Trump's guy? Is he going to announce it? He could. I mean, would it be that shocking if that's why 60 Minutes is bringing him on? They're already tipped off. They know that this is going to be the guy that's going to be heading up crypto regulation, and they're going to bring him on 60 Minutes. Am I going out in left field and saying that? Guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. We got 181 people rocking with us. Nobody ever figures out how to hit the like button on these vertical lives, but it's all good. Just double tap the screen. Double tap. It's so simple. Just double tap. Smash the like button for us. It'll fire up. It'll get more people in here because I want to hear your guys' thoughts on XRP too. But honestly, with Garlinghouse going on here on 60 Minutes on Sunday, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Okay, don't hear me wrong here. I'm not saying I know something or I'm not going to drop news like I've got it all figured out. I'm just trying to dot I's and cross T's and trying to navigate logistically how this thing could be playing out. And as I mentioned in my video today, if you haven't watched it on the channel, check it out. My long form video on YouTube. By the way, shout out to everybody watching it. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. It's crushing it right now. So I appreciate that. But the insane rumor is already swirling that Garlinghouse could be him. It could be the guy. It could be the guy who's stepping in as Trump's crypto czar, as he mentioned. And he's going on 60 Minutes. I mean, we'll see. Here's the other thing to consider. All of a sudden, Charles Hoskinson wants to be friends again with Brad Garlinghouse. All of a sudden. They didn't like each other. He roasted XRP and the whole community, the entire bear market. And by the way, I still invest in Cardano too. I invest in Cardano and XRP. So that hasn't swayed me one direction or the other. Do I like that they're supposedly coming together and rekindling their relationship? Yeah, I think it's great. But I was investing in both of those projects no matter what. But the fact that Hoskinson is trying to rekindle this relationship now, at this stage, at this time, with Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes, with all the rumors swirling about the lawsuit ending soon, XRP ETFs, Ripple stablecoin, massive whale activity, pro-crypto policy coming, maybe Hoskinson knows that Brad's the guy, that Brad's going to be the guy. Maybe. Can Cardano 10x from here? At this stage, where's it at, $1? It's possible, but I was eyeing a $5 to $7 Cardano price, so that's mostly where my profit taking is. But I was buying at 25 cents in the bear market. But we'll see. I mean, could we go higher? Sure. XRP, same kind of deal. I was eyeing kind of $5 to $7 on both XRP and Cardano. But XRP can go way higher, especially if, you know, some of this stuff we're talking about comes to fruition. I mean, we know the price has been breaking out of a 7-year channel. We know the Ripple IPO rumors are heating up. We know Garlinghouse is going on 60 Minutes, essentially going to be the mouthpiece of crypto on 60 Minutes. And I will say this, 60 Minutes isn't what it used to be, right? Traditional television isn't what it used to be, but it's still a big deal because you're talking to a lot of the normies. First tokenized fund was released on XRP. That was kind of skipped, you know, that partnership with Arcax, that was kind of skipped over. They're going to go heavy into RWA. That is an underlying bullish catalyst for the future too that not a lot of people are talking about. We know pro-crypto policies are coming, and there's a chance that Brad Garlinghouse, if not the guy himself, he should certainly have a seat at the table. He should certainly have a seat at the table. And whatever gets done is probably going to be done in a way that's going to be beneficial for Ripple and beneficial for XRP, I would think, right? So, and then not to mention, you've got ETFs, XRP ETFs heating up. And I think, and I've said this in multiple videos, I think XRP, their ETF will have more success than Ethereum's out of the gate. I think there's more pent-up demand institutionally for XRP than Ethereum. I could be wrong, but that's my belief. Will Black Friday affect crypto? I don't think so. I mean, no more than, I don't think so. Crypto adoption coming. I hear you, brother. I mean, listen, I don't think Brad Garlinghouse is necessarily a bad guy. And don't get it twisted, bro. I mean, if you're coming at this from like a Bitcoin maxi standpoint, I own Bitcoin too. I'm not a one coiner. I'm not an all-in one coin guy. I invest, diversify all over the board. And I own more Bitcoin than anything else. Right? But I've got a decent stack of XRP too. For different reasons. I invest in different things for different reasons. So yeah, smash the likes, guys. Double tap the screen. It's so easy. There's 300 people. There's only 61 people who hit the like button. I know it's weird, but just super simple, bro. Just double tap. So what's the news? The news is I'm very interested about Sunday, and I think there could be some type of announcement coming out Sunday. It would make sense. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but I feel as if we're waiting for one of those balls to drop. And one of those balls is who's going to be heading up crypto policy in the United States, and who's going to have a seat at that table. And Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes, maybe he drops something. Maybe he says something that, he's going to be the guy or one of the guys helping out here. It would make sense to me. It would make sense to me. Now, we've also got some other XRP news to talk about. There's so much going on. There's so much happening, actually. I mean, we've covered, a little bit here. There's this distinction between Stellar and Ripple, right? And so I wanted to hit on this a little bit because I think this is, a lot of people don't necessarily unpack this enough. Jed McCaleb, the founder of Stellar, XLM, made it very clear recently that Stellar is different than Ripple. Even though there are a lot of similar investors, Stellar XLM tends to pump when XRP pumps. But he said, just to clarify, Stellar is very different from Ripple. No share code, different consensus mechanism, different features. We have smart contracts, etc. Remember, this is supposed to be the peer-to-peer global transaction platform where XRP is supposed to be more the business-to-business, bank-to-bank, institution-to-institution. But McCaleb is the former CTO at Ripple. And obviously they went and started Stellar. But XRP and XLM have been booming. And they're different type of assets, but I think they're both very interesting right now at this stage. The XLM token, again, very correlated with what Ripple's XRP token does in terms of price action. But XLM has outpaced XRP a little bit recently because it's a smaller market cap. And even McCaleb said this recently, Stellar is probably the most underrated. I mean, obviously he's biased. He's the head of the snake there. He said it's the most underrated and least understood crypto project out there. But he wanted to make the differentiation between them and XRP. He said this too, I thought this was interesting. Stellar already does way more transactions per day than all but 2 networks. They're 10x the number of transactions per day than Ethereum. Think about that. Stellar does 10x the more transactions a day than Ethereum. Many real people are already using it for actual real world transactions. My man Junior, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Said, stuck in traffic, what would be the negative they will talk about is too late to buy XRP. How much do you think people should buy, and will XRP go down to 50 cents? Junior, I can't answer that with obviously full confidence. I mean, who knows, right? And I appreciate the question, man, and I see you all the time in chats. Appreciate you, bro. But I will tell you this. I think we have a nice bullish runway for crypto right now, and I think we have a nice bullish runway for XRP. And there's going to be some ebbs and flows. I think there's going to be some ups and downs along the way. There always is, even in bull markets. But I do think we're in a really good spot right now with the market. You know, with Trump coming in, I think 2025 is going to be a really good year. And I think it's XRP's time to shine, finally. After 4 long years of this lawsuit, it's finally coming to an end. So I think you couple all of that and where the market is, and again, I mentioned all the things to be excited about. The lawsuit potentially ending. XRP ETFs coming. Ripple stablecoin coming down the line. Massive whale activity coming in. Well, they used to come in at 50 cents when we were back at that price point, and that's why I used to go long on XRP. It was the only thing I leverage traded. XRP was pretty much, and a little bit of Bitcoin, but then I quickly realized I wasn't as good at Bitcoin as with XRP, and I just pretty much only took longs on XRP right around 50 cents and did really well. By the way, if you guys do want to sign up to my Margex link for leverage trading, Margex is my affiliate for that area. There's a link down below in the description for that. Be careful on leverage. Obviously, it's a risky business. If you guys are seasoned traders, though, and you're looking for a place, you know, where you could trade, Margex, really good platform, easy to use. So check it out if you're interested. But massive whale activity has been big. Pro-crypto policies coming. They had their first tokenized fund released. You got Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes. I mean, could you have seen Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes during this lawsuit, during this last regime? No. Ripple IPO rumors are heating up, which only brings more attention to XRP, the company as a whole, Ripple. The price is breaking out of a 7-year channel. Garlinghouse, if he's not going to be Trump's lead guy, I think will at least have a seat at the table on crypto policy. We're going to get a new SEC chair that's crypto friendly. And you've got Charles Hoskinson, the Cardano community. They want to come in and help out Ripple again. The more the merrier. I own both of those cryptos, so I just think there's a lot of things working in our favor right now. Now there are some other things to consider here too. There was some big whale activity within the last 10 hours. It was transferred out of Binance into what looks to be cold storage. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. To the tune of $25 million. So you're seeing whales right now move money off the exchange into cold storage. This guy has, whoever this person is, has a $25 million bag. So that person is betting that XRP is going to go up. And we can glean from that, right? A recent analyst, Gary Cardone, if you guys know him, he's on X Spaces a lot, noted that the XRP army is getting louder, pointing to the increasing enthusiasm with the XRP community. This guy's pretty much a Bitcoin maxi, makes fun of people with XRP. I just think it's nearsighted. I don't think it's a good look. Obviously, the guy's super smart, super rich. Why look past something without looking into it first? You know, that's what I just don't understand. It's like one of the worst things you could do. One of the common things non-smart people do are ridicule and bash what they don't understand. You know, if you don't understand it, just don't have an opinion. Don't say anything. Right? I mean, if you could back up why you dislike something, then okay, you're making sense. But if you just don't like it because it's not Bitcoin, that's kind of weak, right? It's like, okay, do you even understand that there's a ton of real world use case here with Ripple? Do you understand like the tech that they have is something different? They've been specializing in these global payments for a long time. Remittances, they already have relationships with massive banks. They just added 10 more banks today. Bitcoin doesn't have this. To me, Bitcoin is a store of value. I mean, that's really, and I know Bitcoin maxis will fight me on that. And admittedly, I don't understand all the ways the Lightning Network works. But the reason why I have this feeling is very simple. Why would you want to spend your Bitcoin, which is the new version of gold, that goes up in value when you could spend your fiat? Why would I want to spend my Bitcoin? Andrew, that's a good point. XRP is actual currency that can be mutual between every country. BTC is like gold. It's shiny and cool to have the price, but that's it. It's a store of value. It's a true hedge against inflation. XRP could be legitimately used as a bridge currency because of how it's designed. I agree. By the way, guys, I'm seeing a lot of new people subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the people that are new here. We appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Just double tap the screen. And I see all the new subscribers rolling in. We must be reaching some new people. So shout out to all the new folks. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already. We talk all things crypto, XRP, all the time here, guys. So we're putting out videos all the time, every single day on this channel. So you don't want to miss out on that. I should have told my people on X that I'm live on YouTube right now. Let me make a quick post. Follow me on X too. There's a link on my channel. Yeah, but appreciate all the new folks and new subscribers here coming in. Let it be real news and not rumors, please. Well, I mean, the real news here, I mean, we've highlighted a lot of real news and rumors. We've covered a lot already. I don't know if you're just popping in here, but here's one of the real news pieces that I think is very telling. And this is fact. When we look at fund flows, so these are major funds, okay, and this data comes by way of coin shares. Major funds who are investing in XRP. So CoinShares put this out. It says investment products that are linked to the popular cryptocurrency XRP saw a staggering result with inflows of 15 million. In fact, this is 353% higher than the week before. Brings the year-to-date total for XRP-focused ETFs to 46 million. Now, these are investment products. They're not straight-up ETFs, direct investments into XRP. But this is the way you're getting exposure. So what this tells me is there's demand. There's growing demand. And when a full-fledged XRP ETF comes out, this is why I think it's going to do better than Ethereum. I think more of the institutional investors see XRP having a big future because of the partnerships they already have, because of what they do. A lot of people don't understand smart contracts so much right now with Ethereum. And it's not to say Ethereum's bad. Ethereum is very good at what they do. And then a week ago, we had this news come out, guys. A week ago, the CEO of SBI, the massive Japanese conglomerate, SBI Global, said that Ripple should prepare for an IPO in the near future due to the upcoming changes in the US government. What are we seeing? We're seeing filings of new XRP ETFs every week for the last 3-4 weeks. Ripple, the company, is valued at about 55-60 billion. The token itself is a higher market cap than that. If Ripple does go public, though, I think it would be a massive move for crypto. I think it, again, further legitimizes crypto. And really, when I say crypto, anything that's not Bitcoin, that's really what we're waiting for. Bitcoin is legitimized with its ETF. To me, it's a store of value. Will we ever transact in Bitcoin? I mean, look at El Salvador. They made it legal tender, but nobody really uses it. But it's still working because they hold it on their balance sheet. They hold it as a hedge against inflation, and it's worked perfectly for that. You hold it as an investment and sell use dollars, use fiat, hold Bitcoin. But I think if Ripple does indeed go public here, this would be a big win. This would be a big win for crypto adoption, for crypto popularity, for crypto legitimacy. There aren't many digital assets that have similar utility than XRP, and the ones that do haven't been doing it longer, and they don't have the connections that Ripple has. And we certainly don't have a lot of cryptos outside of Bitcoin that have any sort of regulatory status. And if XRP is the first, to me, you're going to see a ton of demand come in, a ton of money come in, and demand will go up. Obviously, money coming in, demand go up, same thing. This would be the first company outside of Bitcoin to really have that kind of demand. It's a US-based company. Ethereum is not. Ethereum is not. And I think that scares away a lot of the big institutional money in the United States, personally, and maybe even around the world. If we get a first US-based company that goes public, that has a token, and it is legitimately XRP, I think this is obviously huge. Constellation is US-based and has government contracts. I have heard about them. I'm not an investor, but I have heard about them. Will XRP being used by banks and such, are we moving away from being DeFi? I think DeFi still exists for different reasons. It's more peer-to-peer. XRP is more business to business. And it's specializing in that area, and we as retail can invest because we know how important those type of interactions are, right? That's the way I look at it, at least, Bob. I don't know much about PieCoin. I've heard about people investing in it, but I don't know much about it. Can XRP reach 100? I mean, the market cap would have to be pretty massive. I'm not going to say it couldn't happen, but in order for XRP to reach $100, I'll tell you exactly what the market cap would have to be. Give me one sec. Price target, $100. The market cap of XRP by itself would have to be 5.7 trillion. The global crypto market cap right now is a little over 3 trillion. Bitcoin is a little below 2 trillion. So it would have to be almost 3x the size. It would have to be essentially 3x the size of Bitcoin right now to be $100. Now, I see $25 a coin. Okay. That's a little bit easier to obtain. That would put XRP at a $1.4 trillion market cap. It's an upside of 17x from current price levels. Appreciate all the new people joining us. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button, double tap. And I see a lot of new subscribers coming in. Appreciate all of you guys new here, subscribing to the channel. Shout out to everybody. We have a massive XRP live stream tomorrow coming up. So hopefully you guys are subscribed, notifications on, getting ready for that. We're going to be diving into XRP meme coins tomorrow. That's going to be epic. So you guys don't want to miss out on that. That live stream's coming up at 9:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. It'll be right here on my channel. It'll be streamed on X. We'll have an X space going on. So should be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are joining us and rocking with us for that. And if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out, because we're always putting out videos and shorts and live streams. You think the lawsuit will end before 2025? I don't think so personally, because Trump doesn't get in until 2025, right? He's not even going to get in there and be able to make decisions until he gets in there. So once he gets in there, obviously I think one of the first things he'll do is if not, we might know this person even before, but we'll get a new SEC chair. And I think one of the first things the SEC is going to look at is crypto. Has to be, right? And when you go to crypto, on the first page, I think you're going to see Ripple versus SEC. So I think at some point, Q1 2025 would be my projection. And it's just a prediction. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have Brad Garlinghouse or David Schwartz on speed dial or anything. But to me, it would make sense that Q1 2025, would be a time frame that I'd be looking at. And I think this Q1 2025 could be for the lawsuit itself ending. I think we could start to see other ETFs once the new SEC chair's in there, and I think XRP is right at the forefront. I think XRP is going to be probably the first one to get the next ETF, in my opinion. I think Solana will come probably later 2025. I think XRP will be the next asset to get an ETF, personally. Could be wrong. I think a Ripple stablecoin is coming at some point, most likely in Q1 of next year. Pro-crypto policies in general. And I really think this RWA narrative is going to heat up in 2025. And who can win the race to RWA? Everybody's going to be vying here. Ethereum's vying, Ripple, XRP, they're vying. Everybody's jockeying for position. And I think there's going to be room for a lot of big players here. But the whole RWA narrative is going to be one to watch in 2025 too. And can Ripple get out in front of that by tokenizing financial instruments? Can they be at the forefront of that? It's going to be interesting to watch Brad Garlinghouse on 60 Minutes on Sunday too. I'm very much looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. XRP already have done it. I don't think so, man. Remember, this thing has been depressed for 4 years. We still got to $2 back in 2021, where you couldn't buy it anywhere. The lawsuit was still up in the air. It was looking bad in 2021. We still got to $2. We haven't got to $2 yet in this cycle, and it's early. It's early this cycle, still. So that's kind of That's kind of how I'm looking at it. And here's the thing, we're not that far away from all-time highs. Once you break all-time highs, the floodgates open. And if some of these things that we've been talking about throughout this live stream come to fruition, the lawsuit ending, that is going to create a lot of demand. XRP ETFs, that is going to create a lot of demand. A Ripple stablecoin, that will create a lot of demand. You're going to get more and more whales coming in as there's more clarity. Pro-crypto policies is going to be bullish for the entire market, especially the top-heavy hitters like XRP. It's a US-based company as well. Keep that in mind. It's a US-based company. If there's ever, Trump had flirted, thrown an idea out, had flirted with the idea that US-based companies, there would be no capital gains tax on US-based companies investing in cryptos that are born out of the US. If that's true, that is going to attract way more investors, especially investors in the US, to invest in those types of companies where they don't have to pay capital gains. That can take people away from Ethereum and into Ripple. Just that alone. Away from BNB into Ripple. That's just my take. I mean, these are some of the scenarios that could play out. And I invest in Solana, I invest in XRP. I'm not a maxi, guys. I'm not a one coiner, but I love XRP. And I'm extremely bullish. I think it has immense upside. Immense upside. But I'm just telling you guys, like, I think I'm a little bit of a different voice for you guys who may be new here watching me with XRP, because I've got, I think, an unbiased take. So if you're looking for that, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. If things are going good, they're going good. If things are going bad, they're not good. I'm going to tell you. A lot of people will only give you, everything's gravy. If things aren't, they're not, right? And let's talk about that. There's a lot of these people who are saying XRP is going to $1,000 tomorrow. Listen, as much as I would love that, I don't think that's happening, okay? I'm just going to be real. But is there crazy upside here? Yeah. Crazy potential, for sure. And that's what I mean, Tesla. People will say $100 is all you need in XRP. Okay, I don't think that. I think you need more than that. But I still think it's a really good investment, especially at these levels, where we are right now. Price breaking out of a 7-year channel. Ripple IPO rumors heating up. We've got Brad Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes. We've got pro-crypto policies coming in the United States. We've got President Trump coming in to make crypto great again. We've got the first tokenized fund released just days ago when it comes to the RWA space. We've got massive whales already showing their strength in buying the XRP dips here recently in the last 24 hours. We got a Ripple stablecoin. We have XRP ETFs. We have a lawsuit ending. There's a lot to like here. We have Hoskinson from Cardano wanting to rekindle relationships. We've got Garlinghouse. He might be Trump's guy to head up crypto if he wants the job. And he could be a viable option. We don't know for sure, but he's going on 60 Minutes. If anything, I think Brad will have a seat at the table, be part of the decision-making process. And yeah, I mean, the bottom line is we have not seen what XRP could really do in this type of crypto environment, because they've only had these last two bull runs, or excuse me, the last bull run, they were basically sitting on the sidelines for. They were being dragged through the mud. And in 2017, it was Bitcoin and XRP. Bitcoin, XRP. Those were the big players. And now we've went from 5% adoption to now 7% adoption to now we're going to have pro-crypto policy. We're going to have ETFs. This is a completely different environment. So there's no telling how much pent-up demand there could be for all of crypto. all of the altcoin market in general once we really get rolling here. And XRP is certainly one of those big players that has been around. They have the utility, they have the resources. They could be massive. They already are. I mean, but they can get way bigger. And from an investment standpoint, these are the sort of things we look at, right? We're still super early to this whole crypto thing, right? And you got to find the companies, in my opinion, the companies you want to make, backbones in your portfolio are the ones that have been building the longest, that have shown the most strength. And Ripple's done that since 2017, even being dragged through the mud. Most companies would have bowed out. Most companies would have just been defeated, would have threw the towel in. Ripple did not do that. They stayed there, they fought, and they won. That's where we are right now. And guys, I appreciate all the new subscribers, all the people coming in. If you guys like the takes, make sure you do subscribes. Does help us out dramatically. We put out a ton of content here on the channel all the time. So appreciate you guys. I know a lot of you, I see some familiar faces in here too. And I appreciate all those guys and gals for rocking with us here all the time. So, but I see a lot of new folks rolling in too. So it's awesome. Glad to have you. Appreciate you. And we'll be doing maybe more of these vertical lives again. These are kind of cool. It's kind of just a different feel, But yeah, man, I'm super excited. I'm super excited about where we're going right now, and all of the different opportunities that are lying in front of us. No, I'm not drinking right now. I'm actually trying to just cut back. I've been sleeping better with these last 3-4 days. Down in Florida, it's tough not to have a beverage. Just hanging out down there, but yeah, I've been laying low. New to the channel about 3 weeks now. Awesome, Supfoy. Nice to have you, man. We need a new system, and crypto is it. 100%. Drinking is lame. It is pretty lame, bro. To some extent. It's social. It's nice. It's nice when you're out and about, but it's nice. Crypto is my drug of choice. Nice. Sober dreams are nuts. I don't remember my dreams all that much anyway. What's happening, Rick? How we doing, bro? We just covered a lot. If you guys are just checking in, we just covered quite a bit, but right, come down to Jacksonville for Chubby's Wings. Nice. If the Simpsons say XRP is 225, then 225 it is. Proof is in the pudding. Nice. 10 would be my exit price. Yeah, I mean, take profits accordingly to your plan. It kind of depends on when you got in. I mean, I know guys that got into XRP, crazy entries. Pennies. Less than pennies. It's nuts, right? So that's a little different strategy, for sure. Everybody's different. Everybody's on a different timeline. I think that's important. Yo, my video on X is sending right now, bro. Check this out, y'all. This video has 36K. Appreciate all the love. This was my longer form video today on XRP. It's going ham. I'm doing the most for the XRP community, guys. I'm trying to put us on the map. But yo, that video is going crazy. Make sure you guys are following me on X if you haven't followed me over here too. Grow your mustache, Zach. Oh, it'll come back at some point, bro. I'll have to bring it out at some point during this bull run. I got to bring that stash back at some point in the bull run, man. That was the bull run stash. I will say that. Crypto was doing good with the stash. Although we're back now. We're back. Got this all screwed up. There we go. What's the live about? Any good news? Yeah, bro, we're just checking in. So we were just talking about the amount of money that's been flowing in the last week or so. Also, with Brad Garlinghouse going on 60 Minutes on Sunday, we were talking a little bit about that. And, you know, will he say anything about him having a seat at the table with Trump? I think something's coming. It's just a thought. I don't know for sure, but I think something's coming around there. I did hear some news today that there's going to be some other big announcements for XRP when it comes to banks. We also heard that leading candidate for the White House crypto czar states Ripple XRP case will be dismissed. This person, if you're a betting man, they would drop the XRP case. I would bet they would. This is Chris Giancarlo, former CFTC chairman. He could be potentially heading up crypto. This guy right here. And he went on Fox. He could be the leading crypto candidate right now for the White House czar position. I would love for it to be Brad Garlinghouse, but he'd have to probably leave Ripple though if he wants that job. So guys, I appreciate all the new people coming on here. Like I've been mentioning, shout out to all the new subscribers. Appreciate you guys. If you are new here, you know, we're putting out videos all day, every day for the crew. So subscribe, put them notification bells on so you don't miss out on anything. This video is going ham on X. Let's go. XCN is going to explode. I know a lot of people like XCN for sure. Elon Musk rumored to invest $104 billion in XRP. That'd be crazy. I'm betting XRP hits $3 by the end of December. That's not out of the realm of possibilities for sure. Let's see what else we've got, if anything, flowing here. Only one more month to go until every bank in Japan will use XRP, according to the SBI CEO, Yoshitaka Kitao. Definitely bullish. So here's what former CFTC chairman Chris Giancarlo had to say. This is the guy that could be coming in as the crypto czar that Trump's talking about, but I think it could be Brad Garlinghouse. Who knows?
There's a huge case in front of the federal courts right now brought by the SEC. It's the Ripple XRP case that Ripple violated essentially securities laws by issuing XRP. It's deemed part of that issuance was deemed a security, part of it wasn't. SEC is appealing. Yes. There's a Trump SEC coming in. Are they going to drop the case, you think?
So, Trump, as you know, I wrote a definitive law review article before that case was brought, arguing that XRP was not a security subject to SEC. It turned out that the judge who ruled in that case sided with the view, or half of it. Right. I would recommend that it's time for regulatory agencies to drop a lot of these cases where they've lost at the trial court.
If you were a betting man, would they drop?
4% growth rate and get us out of our debt problem.
He asked if he was a betting man, would he drop the case? He did say yes. He did say yes on that. Brad of XRP on 60 Minutes this Sunday, folks. Yeah, that's going to be epic. How many people are crapping that they gave hate or didn't buy XRP yet? Thanksgiving should be interesting. I'm sure this will be a topic. Yeah. Yeah, there were a bunch more banks announced today. I do think, I mean, holding Bitcoin on your balance sheet could definitely clear debt, 100%. 100%. There's no doubt. I mean, look what it's done with micro. I mean, look at MicroStrategy has done. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's crazy to me. Actually, was it Cardano suing Wyoming? I think both of them were rumored to be suing Wyoming. I think it was both of them. Played correctly could be great. What's up, Bob? How we doing, bro? How we doing, y'all? How we doing? But guys, really do appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Appreciate all the new subscribers, new folks popping in. Means a lot. We're gonna get up on out of here. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Guys, do not miss the live stream tomorrow. 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 9:30 to 11:30. We're going to be live talking XRP. We're going to have a live X space going. You can listen on the X space. You can watch on the X live. You can watch on the YouTube live. 2-hour show every Monday through Friday. 9:30 to 11:30, guys. It's all about XRP tomorrow. We're going to have a ton of XRP Army, XRP community in there. It's going to be epic. You don't want to miss it. And if you guys are looking to get into XRP meme coins, it's the place to be tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Look out on my socials. Follow me on X, YouTube. Subscribe right here on YouTube. I'm almost at 158,000. If you want to help me get there, ring those notifications so you don't miss out on any content. This is when I got to sign off. I'm starting to mumble and jumble my words. But guys, appreciate you guys. XRP Army. More content coming. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.